Hi, my name is Kevin Fernandez and welcome to my channel, Gamers Genie. Today we're going to learn how to play the monstrous board game King of Tokyo. This 2 to 6 player game designed by Richard Garfield and published by Iello. In this game you get to play as ferocious monsters trying to fight for dominance of Tokyo City. You rampage through, damaging other monsters and smash and crash and blast. Will you be able to be the king, or will you be walking away, limping away in defeat? Find out as we go to the table and learn how to play King of Tokyo. Each player chooses a monster and takes their figure and monster board. So for this game, I'm going to be Space Penguin and Jordan will be Cyber Kitty. That's not a guarantee though, that's just for this game. And I got my Space Penguin and we got the Cyber Kitty already all set. Set your monster's life to 10 and the victory points to 0. Place the Tokyo board in the center of the table within easy access of every player. If you are playing with 2 to 4 players, only use the Tokyo City section. If this is a 5 or 6 player game, you can use the Tokyo Bay and the Tokyo City spaces. Shuffle the cards to form the deck. And I'm going to start my Genie magic now. Like so. Deal the first 3 cards face up on the table next to the board. We're going to actually put it, it'll be out, and they're going to be out of shot. Place the tokens nearby. We're just going to place them all right here. Form a pool with all of the energy cubes in the bag. There we go. Put the black dice at the center of the table and set the green ones off to the side. There are some cards in the deck that allow you to play the green dice. And that completes the setup. The game plays in clockwise order. In order to determine who's the first player, each player rolls the black dice. Whoever has the most smash symbols gets to go first. In the case of a tie, just keep rolling until you finally get a result where someone comes out on top. On your first roll, you will roll all of your black dice. You can then set aside any number of dice you wish. For your second roll, you can re-roll the dice you didn't really like the results for. And on your third re-roll, if you didn't like the dice that you set aside, you can also re-roll them on top of that. After you finish your 3 rolls, or you decide to stop, continue to the resolve dice step. You can resolve your dice in any order, but you must resolve all of them. Symbols rolled at the end of your last die roll represent the actions of your turn. So we can first start off by explaining victory points. So if you roll 3 of a kind, of a 1, 2, or 3, you can gain as many victory points as the number. Each additional die roll is only worth 1 point. So currently we have a set of 3 threes, which I rolled. Now that means I can put my victory points up to 1, 2, 3. If I had any additional 3s, that would just be 1 point each. If you rolled any energy symbols, you can gain 1 energy per symbol that you roll. I rolled none, so I don't really get any. But if I did, I rolled one. I get to take one, place it in front of me, and I get to keep that until I spend it. And then smash. Monsters that are not in the same place as you lose 1 health for each smash. If you are in Tokyo, you get to damage everybody outside of Tokyo. But if you're outside of Tokyo, then you can damage everybody inside of Tokyo. These monsters can then decide to yield and leave Tokyo or just stay put. Monsters who yield Tokyo still lose health. Each smash results in losing 1 life point. If a monster loses its last life point, then the skull appears. And it is eliminated. Its keep cards and energy cubes are discarded. Since no monster starts the game in Tokyo, the monster who plays first does not cause monsters to lose health with Smash. So, let's say I'm the first player. I'm in Tokyo City. Unfortunately, I don't get the option to attack even if I roll Smash symbols, because it's a little unfair to Jordan, who hasn't taken her turn yet. A little note, health lost from a power card effect is different than a Smash. Monsters can only yield Tokyo when losing health from a Smash result. And if you are outside of Tokyo, you can heal as long as you roll the heart symbol on the dice. If you are in Tokyo, the hearts you roll do not let you gain health. You can only gain health with power cards. There are cards that allow you to gain health, like this rapid healing card that can gain you health. So you can only gain it through cards like that if you're in Tokyo. But if you're outside Tokyo, as long as you're rolling those dice with hearts, you're good. And a note for that, you cannot go above 10 health on your player board. If no one is in Tokyo, you must enter and place your monster on the Tokyo City space on the board. For a more synthetic look, I will take off my player stand for a little more. You can only yield when you lose health from a smash rolled by a monster. Note, no monster starts the game in Tokyo. The first player must enter Tokyo City during this step. Being in Tokyo has some advantages and disadvantages. You can gain a victory point when you enter Tokyo, so that's awesome. Gets you a little more closer. And you gain 2 victory points if you start your turn in Tokyo. You may now buy 1 or more of the 3 face-up cards. To buy a power card, spend as much energy as the cost indicated at the top of the card. Replace bought cards immediately from the top of the deck. New cards are immediately available for purchase. So, let's say I want this rapid healing card. I will then spend 3 energy, keep the card, but immediately replace it with a new card. You can also take and spend 2 energy to just discard and swap all of the cards in the store if you don't like any of them. So then you can have all new cards. They are immediately available for purchase as long as you have enough energy. You can continue to buy or sweep cards. There are certain power cards that activate at the end of your turn. Once you're done, pass the dice to the player to your left. But the game does end at the end of a turn when a monster reaches either 20 victory points or if you're the only monster that remains. The monster who reaches 20 victory points or is the last survivor is crowned King of Tokyo. And that's all you need to know to play King of Tokyo. If you have any questions about this game, please put them in the comments below and I'll get to them as soon as I possibly can. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell to be notified for our next How to Play video. And if you're a big fan of the channel as a whole, consider becoming a Patreon supporter on our Patreon page. You can support us for as little as $1 a month, which can unlock you early access to How to Play videos just like this. And If you are currently a Patreon supporter, thank you very much. Your donations mean a lot. And if you're watching this on Patreon right now for the early access, thank you. Thank you very much. Be on the lookout for our gameplay video on King of Tokyo. But until then, thanks for the views.